This ad got 500K views and probably made a shit ton of money. And one specific pattern repeated 4 times is the reason why. Watch what happens.
After speaking at Google, Disney, Lululemon, and the United Nations, this is the one thing that I would do if I wanted to make at least $10,000 per keynote speaking gig this year. So this is something called the tip of the spear. Let me explain. So chances are that you have a message that you want to reach a whole bunch of people. Like if you just landed the right stage, what you've gone through in your life and the lessons you've learned could make these people's lives better. And if you're anything like me, you know that podcasts, books, and speaking gigs are amazing ways to reach all of these people. So the question becomes, how do you land the podcasts? How do you land the book deal? How do you get speaking gigs? There's one style of content that cuts through the clutter and gets to these decision makers better than anything else. And that tip of the spear is a TEDx talk. The one thing that matters, the tip of the spear, the TEDx talk. It's by landing you the tip of the spear.
Okay, so you notice the pattern? He said tip of the spear 4 times in this ad, but the question is why, and was it the reason for why this ad was so successful, getting over 500K views and making probably a shit ton of money? And the answer to this, the simple answer to this is yes. And there's a specific psychological reason for it, for bringing up a unique mechanism 4 times in this ad. And I'll tell you exactly why. Okay, so the first time you bring up your unique mechanism in your ad, it hints at a new way or hidden discovery, which creates a curiosity gap, making the reader's brain want to close that loop, therefore they keep watching. And then the second time he reveals what the unique mechanism is, which is a TEDx talk. And this rewards the curiosity that has been built up, but he reveals it slightly so the person leans in closer. And the next steps are what get interesting. By the 3rd and 4th time he repeats the unique mechanism, it goes from short-term noise to long-term memory. And there is psychology behind this. The first and second time we hear a unique mechanism, we slow down at the rate which we forget this information or process the information, especially when it's new information. But by the time we hear it 3 or 4 times, the complex idea sticks in the prospect's minds. And by repetitively spacing it out in the ad, it makes sure that it doesn't sound annoying so the person doesn't click off. And also it follows something called the spacing effect, which makes it so that they retain information way better than before. And the reason why this works so well is because familiarity builds trust, and trust is crucial if you want to close a sale. And so that is why there is a psychological reason for why he repeated the unique mechanism 4 times, even though the person already knew on the second time what the mechanism was. And this is the reason why this ad is probably so successful.